Hello, here's my vlog for the day of the 11th of September. Oh, September 11th. This is the day of the coup of Chile, of Allende, in 1973. And also when they flew the planes in the building. So, I've got niacin brush for my C4. It's pretty nice. I think I saw my roommate leave, so I'm doing my video log in here. So that's where I am at right now. Yeah, I did that. I did my one for Monday already, and I'm going to start on Tuesday, so yeah. So I only have 12 left. So let's see if we can just blow through this. I'm pretty jazzed. It's pretty good. And I'm listening to the book. My brain finally switched the book on. And I think I'm going to start listening all the time, barring a traumatic episode. I have to avoid the traumatic episodes. Those throw me off enough to have to listen to music for a while. So I have to get my mom to do an hour-long YouTube video with me. She's gonna hate that. Anyway, so yeah, I listened to. I'm like looking for my phone. It's right here. I listened to Dirty Tricks or something. I can't remember. It's all of these stories of all the things that presidents did to each other, dirty tricks. So I think I realized that that Lyndon Johnson killed Kennedy because Kennedy and Johnson hated each other, and Kennedy chose him as his running mate because he needed to get the Southern vote. And somebody asked Johnson, "Why are you teaming up with your enemy?" And he said, "Because 1/4 of presidents die in office, and I'm a gambling man." And then after he died, Kennedy died, Johnson became all right wing, and he hated the left wingers like Kennedy. And he said, "I hate him." Oh, he had a joke. He said, "Nobody is like a backstabber like a left winger. Backstab. Oh, like they'll kill. Nobody will try to kill you. Be your friend and then try to kill you, like a left winger, something like that." So it's like projection. So yeah, just from those two statements, I was like, oh man, just from those statements. And then there's this guy, the guy who he ran against for president, Goldwater or whoever, wrote or referenced a book or helped write a book or something at the time when they were running for president, saying that he did kill Kennedy and that he had killed a whole bunch of his other opponents before that. So, anyways, there's other stories. Like, I found out that Calvin Cleveland, Grover Cleveland, who's like an ugly old man, was married to a girl, a really hot girl, 28 years younger than her. And but that wasn't even the biggest age gap. There's another one that was 30, like Pierce. I can't remember who. And then two more. Another one that was 24, which is Trump. But yeah. And then a couple of 17s. But my parents are 13. But what else? Yeah. Yeah, and then Jefferson and Adams hated each other, but we all know that. But I guess their campaign was like really ugly. Oh, and Nixon was a fucking total psycho. He did I saw the video. There was a 30-minute long video he did. I guess defending some scandal, money-taking scandal that he got in when he was running for vice president with somebody, and he talked for 30 minutes, and the kitchen scandal speech or something, and he was he said creepy things in there, but I didn't want to finish the whole thing, but yeah, he was saying that like his wife worked as a stenographer. I was thinking to myself, why don't you have your wife help you as a policymaker instead of a stenographer? And they didn't even pay her. So was that was supposed to mean that he's like, he doesn't steal money? Anyway, um, but Nixon, hey there, little guy. Ooh. Hey, say hi. Say hi. Oh yeah. Ooh, yeah. Fuck out of here. So, Nixon, dude. Oh my god, like, he was running against somebody for president. I can't remember who, but he doctored a photo. Like there was a photo of this person kneeling to like a dying child of cancer or something like that, or in like a Hindu temple or something. So he doctored the photo that the kid he was kneeling to was Nikita Khrushchev, and spread that photo around. Yeah, so that's Nixon for you. Yeah, and he was like a Trump. He did all sorts of stuff like trying to purge the government and replace it with his people and like overextend his power and all that. But anyway, yeah, I listened to that book twice, and I'm almost done with it because it's a free book and it's going to expire tomorrow, and it was fascinating. And so yeah, and I'm also listening to the Federalist Papers and the Anti-Federalist Papers. So I'm finally like listening to stuff all the time. Awesome. So not that much music. Yeah, I finally snapped into gear. So I have to keep this like smooth sailing, and this learn. It's freaking awesome. And this is a great thing to get into the groove with. I always wanted to, and I'm glad that I have 12 more of these blocks. Well, it's actually more. There's 3 more days after that. So yeah. My Savannah monitor is not out right now, but I did see him earlier today, so that's cool. Oh, and I need to order food. I'm gonna order food right now because I got done with that kind of early. I'm doing the video, and yeah, so that I don't have to keep going into the store and paying $20 every time. I don't even really know how much food he has or has not because I throw the well, I guess when I see the crickets disappear, a lot of them escape, and I think like ferrets eat them, but I throw the $20 canister of dubia roaches into the hole, and I think they just go right in the hole. So I don't know how many there are. That's where he lives, and so, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna buy those tomorrow. So, now that since I got the Savannah monitor, I still had like membership. I still had because I bought in bulk units of turtle, redfoot tortoise food, which is a mixture of like a half dozen different greeneries that are all chopped up. And so I'm giving those to my birds again, and they love it. Like I put it on the top, and then I look at it, a little bit later, and it's all gone, And so, and I see him, like once I saw it coming out of his mouth, and I see him eating it, so it's good for them. I want to get a sulcata tortoise. They don't have one right now. I don't know how much they are, but I'd have to wait until my Savannah monitor gets bigger to be able to fend for himself, which won't be long, I guess. And they also have geckos, can't remember. Not morning geckos, not leopard geckos. They have leopard geckos for $100, and I've have to deliberate if I want to spend that much. They were a lot less than that, like $40 over at PetSmart. Because I have a leopard gecko tank, and they eat crickets, and I'm getting crickets for this guy, so I might as well get other animals and eat crickets. But the other gecko that lives in the tree, yeah, those are only $60 over there, so I think I'm gonna get one of those suckers because they live off crickets too. So set up my tank's over there, but I'm like so in the zone with this, dude. Like, I can't do anything else. Like, I'm only working on this. In fact, I can't even eat, which is interesting because I'm barely eating. Oh man, I ran out of protein juice powder. I want to get onto Amazon and increase the protein powder because I'm running out of it, the frequency of it. But like, I don't have enough time to eat. And so I barely eat, which is really good for my health. So like this is like my food, you know, a banana and an apple, and then I'm gonna go have a salad and some tomato soup, and that'll be like my food. And if I like dying of hunger, I'll have like a peanut butter jelly sandwich, and you know, and I take my vitamins in the morning and evening, so I'm not getting fat. It's pretty good, you know. So, um, anyway, yeah, so it's wicked cool that I'm listening to those, you know. So the idea is because I think I'm doing the Federalist Papers for the second time, and I think I'll do Anti-Federalist at least once, maybe twice. So the idea is you do maybe a book twice until you get kind of sick of it, you know, because you've done it twice, and then you move on to something else that's super interesting. So I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Hopefully there's no more like whatever screaming at me. I need to explain to my mom, stop telling me that shit, because you get these little loops in your head, right? And then it makes you kind of can't concentrate on the book. You just listen to music. So, I am going to have my dinner, smoke some weed, and get back to work. What fun! Talk to you tomorrow.